Ass Hat Arcade.
Hey guys, welcome to the Ass Hat Arcade. This video is about this little cabinet right here, my Marvel vs. Capcom Naomi cabinet I recently picked up and put together. I recently picked up a NetDim and hooked it up to my PC so I can Netboot off of it. Instead of having a crappy DOS interface or even some crappy Windows interface, I wanted to set it up so that my MAME cabinet right here, my vertical MAME cabinet, could load up games into the Naomi. So what I did, show you my MAME front end. This is my MAME front end here. You can switch over to my Naomi platform. And as you can see, Naomi pops up. I've got each one of the games that pop up, including the marquee and screenshot, the title screen, and then the animation will load up and start playing. There's a couple of them here. I still have some verticals set up, even though it's a horizontal cabinet. I'm going to probably go through and pull all the verticals out. Anyway, if you want to play a game, you just choose which game you want to play. We'll go down to, let's take a look here. What's a good game to load up? As you can hear out there, we have, Marvel vs. Capcom. Let's do Toy Fighter. As you can see, the animation's not coming up yet for Toy Fighter. I've got a couple of animations I still have to pick up. Just hit start. It automatically starts loading up. As you can see, out on the Naomi cabinet, the information is being sent over to the cabinet. Come back in here. Let's see, it's loading up.
Like another game.
It just finished. Now that it's finished, let's come back in here. It's going to do its memory check, and then it'll load up the game. Just a quick reboot again. Now what's nice is with the battery going in the cabinet, you only have to load a game up. When I power down and power back up, that game will load back up until I decide to netboot a different game into it. It's actually quite a nifty little setup. I'm pretty happy with the front end that I built for it, and I'm using, it's called MAME. That is the front end that I use. There's Toy Fighter. Now, get back in here again. Okay. Let's load up. How about Dead or Alive 2? I like the Millennium version. You heard it stop out there. That's its loading. You can see there that it's sending the data over. Now I could turn the DOS box off. You would just see a blank screen, or I can even have it say, please wait or whatnot. But I sort of dig the DOS box popping up, and it gives me an idea of how much memory still to go, etc. that it's got to upload. So I've decided to keep the DOS box pop up.
Select another game.
There you go. Now you come out here. It's a little bit longer of a little bit larger of a game, so it takes a little more time to load up. Now, when you do reboot, using the battery, to turn off the system, turn it back on, it does have to do this memory check each time, so it's not quite as quick as if you had a cartridge in. But I think that's not a big deal, considering. And here in a second, we should have the game pop up. Oh, I forgot. This game has to do a JAMA board check. You can see down in the corner that small little number there. It counts down. This is the only game I've come across thus far that does this. I assume the other Dead or Alive will do this as well. But again, it's not a big deal. And I am not sure if it does this on reboot or not. But in any case, it's not a big deal. It just counts down to 0. And then here we go. There you go. Yep, that's pretty quick rundown of my Naomi system I got going, the net booting going. I really not a big fan of having to jump in and use the keyboard in the game room. I prefer to use everything with the control panel and with buttons and a joystick. I think overall the system came out pretty nice. The front ends, the artwork's done. I did the artwork myself. Well, I obviously stole the Naomi logo, etc. The animations you can download off of a website. And same with the marquees, though I had to actually create a lot of the marquees myself. That's one I created myself. And that one too. Basically, to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot of artwork for the Naomi system out and about out there. There's it's not like the old school games where you can pick up marquees online. They're a real pain in the ass actually to find. Anyway, anybody who's interested in Naomi, I would recommend you pick up a Netboot or NetDem and do some net booting. It's well worth it. It's pretty cool, frankly. Thanks for watching.